and gentlemen, right in front of you, across the fencing, you can see two imitator vehicles for firing the flares for Idiom missile. On the command of troop commanders, Commander SK Pai, gunners Styling Sindikar and Shri Pranab will fire the missiles. It is a man-portable air defense system, or man-pads in short. It weighs 17 kilograms approximately and has to be borne by the gunner on their shoulders. The gunner has to acquire the target visually to take a shot within the kill envelope. In front of you, place 5 gunners tracking, and the missile is the Idiom missile, ladies and gentlemen.
To be rescued from hostile areas at the airfield. This, in essence, is combat search and rescue known as the CSAR. The Garud commandos of Indian Air Force are specially trained to undertake such operations. Today's demonstration is of a classic CSAR operation, where the exact location of the downed pilot is known. A MiG-29 V5 helicopter carrying the Garuds, escorted by 2 MiG-25 helicopters, will be carrying out the CSAR mission. The escort helicopters are suitably armed and provide air support over the rescue area.
In deserts of Rajasthan,
attack helicopters are Wing Commander Verma, Wing Commander Wing Commander Ching, and Flight Lieutenant Heer of 104 Helicopter Squadron. The rescue helicopter
the curtain raiser
is being
for
flown
today's
by
event
Lieutenant Deepak
will be
Ranjit
a flight
and
past
Lieutenant
by the vintage
of 105
aircraft
Helicopter Unit.
commemorating the journey of the Indian Air Force through the last 8 decades, heralding the modern era with supersonic capability of jet fighters and breaking the sound barrier will be a MiG-29 aircraft. The Air Force
Rescue helicopter
is
is
located
approaching the rescue
combination
point.
of well-trained aircrew,
The CSAR force
robust
has crossed over
weapons
the
air
area,
systems,
and the attack helicopters are patrolling to sanitize the area for the rescue to land.
Scientists 2013
This ground opposition to the area is eliminated.
preparedness and
Garud operation today is being led by Wing Commander Anish Sharma.
MiG-21s
For this operation, the Garuds will exit using low robo jump technique in the immediate vicinity of the downed pilot.
Sukhoi 30s,
The first 4 commandos quickly deploy to protect the helicopter against any threat from enemy ground.
and 76
Move towards the pilot to extricate him.
Raiders, AIM-32s, light combat helicopter, advanced light helicopter, MiG-17 helicopters, including the latest B-5s, Jacob, Cheetah,
While the commandos are rescuing our pilots. Now look to the west. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes an enemy helicopter or a bandit with a name to foil the rescue mission. It is a MiG-25 helicopter flown by Wing Commander Sunday and Flight Lieutenant Kujuri of 104 Helicopter Unit. The escort MiG-25s now maneuver to protect the helicopter before he gets in close to the rescue helicopter. The maneuver continues and forces him to escape from his attack. There, the bandit turns away to escape safely. Look to your right, 1 o'clock low, as the rescue helicopter has out of plane and is flying off to the nearest army base.
You see seated is the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri
Having chased the bandit away, the MiG-25 will now regroup and shall fly past from
Russia
our
Rajya Mantri, Shri Jitendra Singh, Marshal of the Indian Air Force, Asim Singh, Distinguished Flying Cross, Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Devendra Kumar Joshi.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now understand that the MiG-25s are not just tank busters, but are equally potent air defense platforms. uniforms also.
Another prominent air-based weapon that is well to engage an enemy interior is the OPSA AK surface to air missile. It is highly mobile, low-coverage, quick-reaction missile system capable of engaging low and medium-level targets with great accuracy. The missiles travel at a speed of approximately 500 meters per second towards the target. Firing all two missiles from the attack vehicle and the private execution. Each combat team additionally has 5 airmen in the group. They will launch the missile together. These combat teams belong to 2252 Squadron, popularly known as the Hornets. You can see aircraft rotating on both sides, scanning for the enemy aircraft. Having picked up an enemy aircraft, you will now witness 5 missiles into one combat vehicle to destroy the target. The target has been aircraft by an air-heavy aircraft flying at 12,000 feet. At right 1 o'clock high, you will see one target coming down simulating enemy aircraft. To inform you, the radar stands up and locked down to the target. As well as spontaneous. At this stage, there is a series of activities inside the cabin. And the commander has ordered the target to be engaged, and the crew is getting ready for the same. The combat vehicles have aligned themselves towards the threat, and in a short while you will witness missiles streaking out. But the green canister in a plume of smoke, and moving on to the target to destroy it and acquire a kill. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take you live inside the cabin for the action with Flight Lieutenant Ashwini Yadav.
Honorable Rasta Mantri, Rajasthan, Honorable Rasta Mantri Shri Singh, Marshal of the Air Force Sergeant Singh, Navy Chief Joshi, Army Vice Chief Lieutenant General S.K. Singh, Chief Council of the Government, our esteemed guests,
Audience, please, ladies and gentlemen. The smoke, plume, and sound definitely talks about successful engagement of the target. Having neutralized all the targets which can support air operations, the next step is to destroy enemy ground forces in order to assist our own army campaign. That aim is given is an attack by 2 Mi-35 helicopters of 125 Helicopter Squad on target number 17 on your right 2 o'clock, which represents a time concentration. Known as the Gladiators, the squadron was raised in Pokharan in the rapid activation shot since then. The Gladiators have won numerous records for themselves. They have seen action during Earth Power in Sri Lanka and during peacekeeping missions in Syria beyond. Look left, 11 o'clock now, you can see 2 Mi-25 or 125 helicopters squadron piloted by Wing Commander V. Raghavan, Squadron Leader M. Dogra, Squadron Leader A.K. Yadav, and Squadron Leader S.G. Inabad. A barrage of rockets fired, and the tanks immobilized. That was the effect of 80 powerful 80 mm rockets. The The Mi-45s are now vacating the battle area under mutual cross-cover and support. Now that the area is sanitized, the ground forces can move in and secure the area.
A Gulf trainer was inducted into the Indian Air Force in 2004. The aircraft is origin including similar countries all over the world. Besides training, the aircraft can provide today, we shall witness two renewed focus 250 kW and 68 kW. The aircraft shall be employed against these weapons to pilot fired with over 225 aircraft. It is small, but a very important insight to high operational strength and a significant about the different components of aerospace power. You will see from far. But they are left 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, the lead motor is steadily in the eye. Just the absolute way that you can find a moving area is the actual zone. Not otherwise appreciate, but look at the aircraft all the time. With a number of operations would involve as the number 2 is now in a dive. One area of force enhancers, all operating synergistically in a fully networked environment, real-time exchange of operations. Rise to the target. Our operational philosophy has rapidly evolved over the years to encompass all modern pairs of transformation. We destroy whatever would have been left of the target. Both the aircraft are laying up 2 sets of attacks, each aiming to neutralize the target and its immediate surroundings. The Army and the Navy are being flown by the youngest participant of exercise Iron Fist 2020. The lead aircraft is Flying Officer Bhutani and his number 2 is Flying Officer Halim Joshi. It's selected to fly the aircraft today. Just about 200 hours of flying experience. Presently, they are undergoing training in what is operational training session at Air Force Station Pokharan. The combat trainers and field have undergone 2 stages of training of 6 months each on basic trainer and mechanical trainer. The training to various pilots in a small sector. These are instruments for the second stage of flying. As one works as a closer team, working up to success. This level of synergy, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely vital for executing a successful. And also, for the first time, permitted a few young flying officers. This time, we have 45 demonstrations, 68mm aircraft. Giving confidence that the Air Force places in its future generations. The lead aircraft is steady in the dive for a rocket pass. I'm also grateful to the Prime Minister for his gracious presence. Rockets ready to reach the target. My compliments very much to Gogor, AOCMC Southwest Background, and the entire team of air warriors from different commands who have toiled behind the scenes to make today's demonstration possible. 130 Allen, as the number 2, is now rolling in for another rocket pass. I wish to confidentially that the Air Force is in fine fettle. It's not ready to give a closing response to any future national security conditions. For our young guns, ladies and gentlemen. The surface forces depend on fuel as much as the aviators do. Target number 3 on your left 11 o'clock is a forward area arming and refueling point FOB. A wide choice of weapons is available to the strike aircraft, but this time S-24 has been chosen. The S-24 is a heavy caliber rocket. When it ignites, the force produced is as much as the thrust of a fighter jet. 2 MiG-21 Type 96 aircraft flown by Squadron Leader Arvind Mukamya and Wing Commander S.K. Deswal of 108 Squadron, the Hawkeyes, have been tasked to neutralize one such arming and refueling point. The formation will be flying at ultra-low levels to evade detection by enemy radar. Having now identified and asserted the target location, the formation has pulled up to achieve their firing parameters for a S-24 attack.
Now, we cannot agree with the President about the target layout.
Look to the left, 9 o'clock high, as the lead MiG-21 is now steady in the dive.
Various targets that will be output in today's exercise.
He pulls out.
A total of 30 targets will be engaged in today's exercise with consisting of 3 phases. I shall be referring to the targets, the pulls up, and the coordinates with respect to the clock code and distance from the ground stand. All the targets for today's exercise are arranged in a cone of 120 degrees, from 10 o'clock to your left to 2 o'clock to your right. I shall now be briefing you on the targets that will be taken out in the and last phase of the exercise. Target number 1, which is to your left, 10:30, and a distance of 1.3 kilometers, represents adversary's runway. This target will be addressed by Sukhoi 30 aircraft, dropping runway penetration course of 4th quadrant. Please further to the right. You can see the number 2. This target represents the enemy's acquisition time. This target will be engaged for the 21 only target is 24 rockets over the target at low at the same orientation and a distance of 2 kilometers. That's target number 3. Aircraft this target represents the enemy's cover area, army and military point. This target 2 will be taken on by MiG-21 aircraft carrying S-24 rockets. Orientation of 11 o'clock at a distance of 3 kilometers. That's target number 4. Look, less than 9 o'clock represents the formation control center approaching over the target area. This target will be engaged by a Tejas aircraft using a laser-guided bomb. Further to your right, at 11:30, at a distance of 3 kilometers,
have visually identified the target. This is now carrying out a circuit to achieve their firing parameters. Number 2 is placing out behind the leader to provide tail cover and simultaneously orientation yet in workspace.
as target number 6,
The curious
target will be engaged by Malaysia 2008
with a wide variety of aircraft, particularly such as the Tempest, Vampire, Supermarine, and the MiG-21.
target number 7
is Scotland.
The target is a distance of 4.5 kilometers, represents the enemy
Which
headquarters.
means honor even at
Will
the
be
cost
targeted
of
by
life.
a Sukhoi 30 aircraft using a TV guided
Could
bomb.
account of itself operationally in many lines
As target number 8 at a distance of 2 kilometers,
most notable
which represents the ammunition to the adversary, would be engaged
and
by
the
Jaguar aircraft using 1,000 point bombs.
which contributed substantially
You almost
to the
consider
survival
as target number 6,
This
which represents an adversary's early warning radar, would be taken out by Garud commandos and a helicopter operation using an MiG-17 BISON.
as the lead bison, having achieved
This target to the right and a distance of 2 kilometers is target number 10. This target, which represents an enemy's gun position, would be attacked by a
ladies and gentlemen,
using
and HERCULES number 2.
rocket projectiles. But to right at 1 o'clock orientation and a distance of 2 kilometers is target number 12. This target represents the adversary's vital brains. This target will be taken out by using a laser-guided bomb. Further to your right at 1:30 at a distance of 1.5 kilometers is target number 13. This represents the Army aircraft shelter of the enemy. This will be targeted by a Jaguar aircraft using 500 pound guns. Same orientation at a distance of 2 kilometers is target number 15. This represents a non-patrolling installation of the enemy. This will be targeted by a MiG-27 aircraft using 80-kilometer rocket guns. Target number 64 is the Soviet with a forward at a distance of 450 meters. Breaking out this represents
and vehicles which are ideal to be engaged by
national security area commandos in a helicopter operation using
At the left 11 o'clock, you can see
2 o'clock is target number 17.
This target is simulating an enemy concentration area
using 80mm rocket projectiles.
It will be engaged in a support aircraft carrying 26 250 caliber guns. Display. The aircraft will be shortly approaching from our left.
On the left portion, the logo shows an iron fist with a long-arm depicting the love, reach, and readiness of the Indian Air Force. The fist is poised and ready to make a point to emphasize the capability of the Air Force
Only the tanker and in commercial shifties of 30% MiG-29s.
A laser guided button depicting the operational capability and level of modernization and capability.
Carry the lesser move of the series because the Air Force
was stretched in front,
shipping with the aviations and TV-guided missiles.
Reducing evil, portray the readiness of flight and to conquer the aerospace control. Behind the AIRCREW is the tactical aircraft which came into the Air Force's infantry in 1930, was now a part of the newly formed vintage flight. Along with the left, the Air Force
As the aircraft is now dispensing flares
and provide
also deploying the target area and dropping 26 bombs.
the most unfettered capability has been brought
The train of bombs flying towards the target.
logos based on blue and metal feet. The shape of the feet, the gap of the coat of arms, supported for continued performance par excellence. The blue depicts the sky, while yellow symbolizes wisdom, character, and love.
Was a terror of bombing, and imagine the devastating effect on the adversary caught in such a torrent.
C-130 as special operations aircraft that has not only striking a target but attacking massive capability, both in great operational potential and ability very similarly in standard operation. Ladies and gentlemen, look to the right now and you will see two C-130
रक्षा मंत्री श्री एंटनी
61 commanders moving in top zone.
तथा रक्षा राज्य मंत्री श्री
Keep your eyes
प्रताप
fixed
सिंह
on
ने
the
भी
sides of the
इस
aircraft,
अवसर
ladies
पर
and gentlemen.
पधारना स्वीकार किया। हमारे लिए यह भी हर्ष का विषय है कि हमारे अतिथियों में मार्शल ऑफ द एयरफोर्स अर्जुन सिंह डिस्टिंग्विश्ड फ्लाइंग क्रॉस तथा नौसेना अध्यक्ष एडमिरल देवेंद्र कुमार जोशी आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित हैं। साथ ही हमें खुशी है कि हमारे अतिथियों में रक्षा मामलों पर संसदीय समिति के
Today, the drop is carried out at a height of 1,000 feet.
मिलिट्री बल के
This aircraft is capable of carrying out ultra-low-level drops
राज्य के
as low as
विशिष्ट
600 feet.
शीर्ष उद्योगपति तथा मीडिया कर्मी भी शामिल हैं।
Troopers are under the command of
सभी के
squadron leader
आभारी हैं
Vinay Bass.
कि आपने अपना बहुमूल्य समय हमें इस कार्यक्रम के लिए
After landing, the paratrooper will quickly detach the parachute from his body and practically move for a rendezvous with his leader. The hold first and quickly move the tactical
कुछ वर्षों से
objective.
भारतीय वायुसेना के
Dominate the area, especially communication network, leading towards the objective
आप
to
इसकी
ensure
ऑपरेशनल
uninterrupted
क्षमताओं में
operations from the
गुणात्मक बढ़ोतरी की झलक देखेंगे। भारी युद्ध पद्धतियों एवं रण क्षेत्रीय परिदृश्य की जरूरतों को पूरा करने के लिए उपलब्ध सैन्य उपकरणों को उन्नत तथा आधुनिक बनाने का कार्य जारी है। साथ ही मीडियम रेंज मल्टी रोल
carrying your own ammunition, water
आधुनिक
and weapons
हेलीकॉप्टर
to last for at least 48 hours. The target
अग्निशमन
landing
रडार
by
एवं
trooper
मिसाइल
is to assume the
सुरक्षित
control
संचार
position
के समावेश जैसे सभी कदम भारतीय वायुसेना को एक ऐसी ही सामरिक शक्ति बनाने के लिए उठाए गए हैं। इसके अलावा भारतीय वायुसेना ने स्वदेशी वाहन के उद्योग को प्रोत्साहित करने की दिशा में
During operation, sometimes it becomes mandatory to destroy a target from the ground itself.
हेलीकॉप्टर, इंटरमीडिएट जेट ट्रेनिंग, एडवांस लाइट हेलीकॉप्टर के प्रोजेक्ट इसके जीते जागते उदाहरण हैं। संचार कमांडों को उन्नत बनाने के लिए
Such operations require a light armored vehicle to safe and expeditious transfer of troops to the objective. Such a mission will generally dovetail with a bigger operation.
बनाने हेतु
Carrying out a similar demonstration with the MiG-29 PILOTS
बेहतर बनाने की दिशा में यह एक अग्रणी एवं महत्वपूर्ण कदम है।
Look at the project and you can see the helicopter floating like a
कार्यक्रम से
coming in for an
अधिक शक्तिशाली तथा एक कारगर एरोस्पेस
helicopters on either side coming in, slow down commandos on either sides of the objective.
Political exercise Office 2013. The administration has not performed and stabilized combat elements under a simulated combat scenario as maintained and manned operations.
And quickly moving towards the objective.
Today's demonstration is a
Same time, and you can see the ramp is open and the faster vehicle has come out on MiG-17 battlefield,
which have never been showcased
in the task given to these commandos is to firing a properly running response of the adversary and neutralize terminal defenses in the area and create a safer environment for all the potential
of indigenous platforms showcasing the capabilities of Indian Air Force.
Now see the great commandos moving quickly towards the objective. This operation is led to the squadron
Is the
leader
three Mi-8 helicopters flying in from our left, trooping the Indian tricolor, the ensign of the Indian Air Force, and the ensign of Southwestern Air Command. The formation is being led by the Commander Charlie.
His buddies are keeping a close watch on the surroundings.
Ladies and gentlemen, look to your left. The Mi-8
Ready to strike.
the colors.
On board and the commandos inside. Ramp closes and the helicopter is now ready for a test.
Is a MiG-27 flying with the exercise Scientist 2014 banner. The aircraft is piloted by Wing Commander Charlie of 18 Squadron. He will be flying to right in the height of 150 meters.
Silence and the
Commander 27 is a very good strike. Originally built by the Command Bureau in Russia, the aircraft is now licensed produced in India by the need to be augmented by additional resources. Coming in support of the troops is an IL-76, ladies and gentlemen, assault vehicle which will do high-speed designated troops easily closing up to us. The speed, the IL-76 55 kilometers in the Air Force's strategic airlift capability. It can carry 43 tons of load with ease. And it by the drop of the aircraft inside the enemy territory is a delicate operation. Therefore, the IL-76 is being escorted by two MiG-29 air defense fighter experts. When the IL-76 is under you have been trained by the official conducting for the Navy Commander by Jaguar aircraft, piloted by Squadron Leader 29, maneuvering to Squadron Leader 2nd. pilot in command continuously clearing airspace around the sectors while the heavy drop is carried out. For demonstration, BISON aircraft will drop a flare to the front to us, simulating a heavy intruder. The MiG-29s shall then fire a R-73 irregular missile. Look at the rear of the IL-76.
Following the Jaguar is the biplane from yesteryear's the Tiger Mod. The Himalayan DH-82 Tiger Mod is a 1930s vehicle and was operated by the Indian Air Force in its initial years. Many other nations use the Tiger Mod in both military and civil applications. As the aircraft is come in front of you, you can see it executing a 360-degree turn to give us a glimpse of the aircraft from all the angles. Flying the slow and slow aircraft today at the Captain D.S. Gandhi and Wing Commander Himanshu Keshri. Very docile and producing at the top of ground. When used for aerobatic and formation training, the Tiger Mod required definite skill and concentration to perform well.
MiG-29s it is now maneuvered to take on the
privilege to witness this vintage aircraft today.
Coming next is the latest induction of the Indian Air Force. The Pilatus PC-7 Mark II is a low-wing, tandem seat, turboprop aircraft manufactured in Switzerland. The aircraft is capable of all basic functions, including aerobatics, instrument, tactical, and night flying. It can fly up to 20
special forces have secured the objective. Flanking will be carried out
and travel up to 2,000 kilometers non-stop. It has been said by more than 50 air forces as their basic training.
Something which
flying the PC-7 today is Group Captain Nagesh Kapoor, the Chief Instructor of Air Force Academy.
Hercules, that you saw flying low, was following a profile to prevent detection in order to land troops on an
the PC-7 now approaches the grandstand. The plane on the aircraft surface stands out in the low altitude sky
for a short field landing. A rapidly changing direction, it throttles to idle, gives little chance to any heat seeking sound system acquired and
glass cockpit and advanced simulation systems to today the challenges of the future in store for
tactical beam approach.
Displayed on the screens in front of us. Give a comparison of the cockpit layouts of the Tiger Mod and the Pilatus. It is a clear representation of the technological change that we have undergone. It may interest you that this aircraft owes its name to Mount Pilatus,
the deepest flaps are down with landing configuration. There comes the C-130J only for a short field landing.
The man behind the machine is an indispensable part of a show like this. Pushing the skills to the limit, Captain Kapoor once again, flying past on a true knife edge, balancing the aircraft only on the aircraft is now rapidly diesel. Roll of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And wait, that's not all. Look towards the rear of the aircraft and you can see the rack opening.
Next is a MiG-29 which will fly steadily across the grandstand. Its balance of deception as an earth-shaking band,
unique characteristic of this aircraft. What you're witnessing right now is called engine running
right in front of us.
of troops.
The aircraft
Here you can see the C-130
Lieutenant
offloading troops right in the heart of the enemy. Commandos were exiting the aircraft under the leadership of Corporal S.P. Singh. They will quickly move towards their predesignated positions. Take over. Yes, Oscar.
Got its name as ushered the Indian Air Force into its supersonic.
While commandos move towards the predesignated position,
Hindi is the Indian Air Force's dedicated air-supported aircraft that forms the backbone of the air defense. To your left.
Commander, how big
That was the sonic boom.
repositioning. Max power.
Boom are the MiG-21s in an arrowhead formation consisting of all 5 MiG-21 variants which are presently in service with the Air Force. The formation is being led by Carson aircraft flown by Wing Commander Raj Thakur of 4 squadrons. Serving his left wing are Wing Commander Bhattacharya in a MiG-29 75 and Wing Commander S. Kumar in a Type 77. On the right are Squadron Leader B.K. Singh in a Type 96 and Squadron Leader Arun Bhoj with Wing Commander Pani Reddy in a Type 69 trainer.
And there she gets airborne in just over 1,000 feet.
Rotate from our left are the MiG-21s in an arrowhead formation.
The pilots will now demonstrate the superb maneuverability of the Hercules. With the Hercules and a steady steep turn to the left. Notice how great a turn
Following the MiG-21s is a 5-aircraft Jaguar formation led by Wing Commander Arun, SOC 16 Squadron, Wing Commander 7, Squadron Leader Pilos, Squadron Leader Dutta, and Squadron Leader Tafsir. Flying in from your left, everybody are the 5 Jaguars in an arrowhead formation.
disaster relief force personnel in Gangtok. The massive earthquake hit the state of Sikkim.
Ladies and gentlemen, the formation is being led by Wing Commander Vivek Gupta, commanding officer of the Squadron Daggers. His wing commander are Wing Commander Kalita, Wing Commander Raju Chaudhary, Wing Commander C-130J. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 aircraft Bahadur formation.
Now processed to provide 8 to 75. The induction of the Bahadur approach and inspection system by competencies in the result is a formation of MiG-29s led by Wing Commander Shekhar Yadav, Commanding Officer 223 Squadron. The other formation members are Wing Commander Masoor Khan, Wing Commander ISG Simulated Fire, and Squadron Leader Manish and Squadron Leader S. Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, please MiG-29 5 MiG-29s looking majestic in formation. You can see the first MiG-25 dispensing the water over the fire lit in front of us. This is a Jaguar, a MiG-21 BISON and a MiG-27 upgrade, flying in a wing formation symbolizing victory. Second MiG-17 flown today by Wing Commander K. Kushwaha, Wing Commander J. Pokharan, and Wing Commander Garud. Ladies and gentlemen, look left. We are proud to present the indigenous package in formation. Now, over the left of the fire, there is a rescue 2 Mi-17 B5 accomplishing the fire contingency flying home.
Around 6 o'clock. There's a formation of 3 Sukhoi 30s flying past in a big formation.
We have come
Leading
towards
the
the
formation is
culmination
Wing
of the
Commander JPS Banks with
now,
Flight Lieutenant
for
Hemant.
showcasing the
On his
multifaceted
left
face
are
of
Squadron
the
Leader Sharma with Flying Officer B.K. Singh. And to the right are Squadron Leader Bhattacharya with Flying Officer Shukla. The Sukhoi 30 is an all-weather multi-role aircraft capable of air-to-air and air-to-ground deep interdiction missions.
someone who rightly said, I thought, the ultimate responsibility of the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sukhoi 30s are in formation.
I so understand and good. To fulfill that responsibility, ladies and gentlemen,
On your right, the aircraft
was
now
made to
with
travel the overwhelming display of
Feel off, describing an impression of the jewel in the sky. Following next is a formation of one cheetah, one advanced light helicopter, and one light combat helicopter in an inverted one-glass formation, displaying India's capabilities in design, development, and manufacturing of satellite rotary systems. The formation is being led by Wing Commander Zulfikar, flanked by Squadron Leader Anupam Dev, Squadron Leader Manu, Flight Lieutenant Rakshit, and Flight Lieutenant Desai. combat helicopter.
SARANG 4 flying right behind him. SARANG 2 is operating to the left and number 3 is to the right of SARANG 4.
See how the chopper does a steep climb and yaws sharply.
Other operators are SARANG 4. He has flown over chopper more than 4 During the right tracking,
See a sharp change in direction and the high hover. Well away from ground, displaying huge reserve of engine power. Momentum and executes a minimum radius turn. First to the left. Straight out of the minimum radius turn. To a hover. Watch out for the sideways movement and the hover turn.
He is flying the last aircraft. In the past team is the family team leaving the building
It shows the excellent route of thrust available. That is the most crucial capability in helicopter operations. Straight out of the hover turn, the helicopter now flies backwards.
Keep looking at the aircraft approaching from your
This is made possible due to its unique engineered prototypes. To be precise, this maneuver is not possible in a conventional helicopter. There he goes now, flying backwards. Signature maneuver. Deeply teases as it goes away, but watch as it climbs sharply. Turn all the tips stay rotor. This is an extremely difficult maneuver and initially sent to its downwash. Here we have the torque turn once again.
Being the high commander of the team, Wing Commander Mukherjee shoulders a great responsibility of training and smooth combat coaching activities. It's the most trusted man of the team. Flying to the right of Special SARANG 3, pilot in command is Wing Commander
Helicopter has all the markings of a winner, making it serve the nation for the decades to come. For the final time, coming in from the right, the light combat helicopter. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Control of the air is the first objective that the Air Force tries to attain. To achieve this control, the fleet is trying for the signature maneuver, the Dolphins Leap. This maneuver requires a very high degree of skill which is achieved by strict master and by Pokharan aircraft or aircraft that work to carry out a synchronized strategy. Let's think about ladies and gentlemen as the team is coming up for the Dolphins Leap. To come in front of us. I would like to mention that immediately response to the command with the SARANG team, the field commander, or the dedicated That was from the Indian Air Force, but also the passing time. He is called the Military Bank, which will only be made to carry out its business. Every year, an average number of helicopter pilots go to the top. However, only a few of them after the truck selecting parties that separates men from boys. Look straight ahead, ladies and gentlemen, as a team
The firing of a Mirage 2000 aircraft, which is now starting the sequence of flights together. Target number 6.
The action gets closer and closer this time. To the left is Sergeant Marine Key, Pokharan Chill.
It is time for the radar to go off the air once and for all.
The Sergeant 2 and 2 look at the airspace with their ear ready. Keep looking during the direction of the aircraft and also looking towards each other. Otherwise, safety maneuver. We call it the double AIRCREW. To your right and left now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bombs away, people's out. Eyes to the target. Look up again as the number 2 follows the leader into the attack.
As the team prepares for the next maneuver, a word about our maintenance team. Committee Patrick is the leader of maintenance section of SARANG. A very man who has had experience working on network-centric guides and equipment battlefield Shri Pranab Mukherjee is his number 2. He is a long-distance cyclist and has walked more than 4,000 kilometers of cycling in the last 6 months. Second Garud is a gentle, over-smiling man and is mostly found at the top. As a matter of fact, if Garud was riding a cycle, he would have finished more than 4,000 kilometers running around at the top of the city. That was the which is the enemy's missile and gun. Shri Singh is the only engineering officer of the team from the mechanical skill. There's the leading Karthik rolling from the driving the team. And Karthik calling Karthik survival is no more unusual for us. Ladies and gentlemen, as the approaches, let me tell you that this display of precision flying and force of maneuver is interactive and intense training, critical examination of each practice study, and tireless endeavor to achieve the best. Look straight ahead as the team is going in for the run for the head of today's display, the Sarang split. As this operation splits, the leader will pull up to present a starting salute to all the wonderful people who have the effects of visible now from before. The operations proceed. In Commander Shri and Squadron Leader Adhikari of 31 Squadron, the Lions have released the bomb. Look at the RPL live pictures on the screens in front of you and wait for the impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the pride of the nation, the versatile Sukhoi 30 MKI, to present an aerial ballet right in front of your eyes.
Due to operational reasons, the pilot has been elected to abort the weapon.
Affectionately known as Carlos and Squadron Leader Omar Prime of 20 Squadron. Variety of armament looks. One is the conventional rockets. These rockets are 40 mm caliber and 40 of these are carried by aircraft. These look to the left that we find simultaneously as the Sukhoi is now running in to present Salsa in the sky. Long-term left and is now positioning for the Lufthansa. The Pilot is the only operational aircraft in the world completed and executing this seemingly impossible maneuver. Here, the aircraft now describes the loop in vertical plane and is inverted. And there, it tumbles out of the sky. For the car, flat turn to the left. And right before your very eyes, it has said goodbye to the laws of aerodynamics. This combat maneuver helps the pilot to change direction mid-flight, and that too in a short span of time. You can say that this exquisite maneuver is carried out as a similar combination of prospective engines and fly-by-wire technology in the aircraft. The aircraft is now positioning itself to fly along the grandstand from the right to carry out a series of rolls as it flies past. Rockets and air bases are pocket pockets or flexible to the support of 31 squadron while approaching the adversary's stargate. It can be target of flying in this manner requires not only a good degree of situational awareness but also mastery of the aircraft and a thorough knowledge of its capabilities. The aircraft is now positioned on the left and coming in for a low speed run. The ability to fly low and slow is unique to this aircraft and is the result of excellent aerodynamics of its design. The ability to fly slow in a combat aircraft allows the pilot to slip behind adversary units who would invariably be faster and then shoot him down. As the aircraft now approach to the ground going past us at a speed of just 200 kilometers per hour. Units are deployed as they truly succeed. Speed on the wing stops to steam, giving the bombs higher velocity to penetrate the hardened countertop. Themselves deep inside the runway. This delay fuses the adversary into thinking that the attack was futile. The pilot will now demonstrate the minimum radius of this marvelous aircraft. Getting cover and upheavals on the runway. Noting the relatively small radius sector, this capability makes the aircraft superior in air combat and gives it an edge over the adversaries.
One traveler carrying a PB-5 bomb is all set on the aircraft is being fought by Wing Commander Soldi at Captain Garud. Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft has already raised the bomb and is bound for a continue.
Just in case you missed some of the finer details of the maneuver earlier on, we have for you once again Carlos and Omar presenting the spectacular Lufthansa, and this time they will position themselves head on to us to paralyze the enemy's operational power. Is by a Super 50 aircraft using precision-guided munitions. The aircraft is being fought by Commander Sakir, commanding officer of H-Squadron PILOTS. And there you go, the following system operator like Lieutenant Maxwell. The aim of this attack is to destroy the aircraft, earthquakes on the back, and tumbles out. Has already been released and stand-off distance and are now a yard to the right. Safe from the enemy from defenses. Which is guided also the target by military staff. The Super 30 emerges The signature maneuver of this aircraft and the highlights of today's spectacular display details like action. Have you ever seen an aircraft in reverse gear? Well, it may be your only chance to do so.
Next target to be advanced.
Notice as the aircraft moves up into the sky. Carlos has now made it stand on its tail, not moving up anymore. And as the name suggests, he's making it slide back, tail first and vertically down. Amazing, isn't it? This maneuver truly displays the extraordinary performance of this aircraft and the stability of its engines. The Sukhoi 30 combines the best of Russian technology and Indian as well as Western avionics. However, it does truly remain Indian at heart as its core system. The central mission computer is made in India.
There is the leader in the dive. In front of you,
Carlos and Omar
release the
flying
load,
from
one
right
head towards
for
the
the final
target
maneuver
and see
towards
the
the Charlie.
impact as he pulls out.
There goes the aircraft pulling up majestically into the sky and carrying out a series of rolls, disappearing into the blue yonder, symbolizing the Indian Air Force's motto of
Only the leader in
Russian
India can.
freedom, or touch the sky with glory.
Once released, and look at the series of explosions and the impact on the target. The target's neutralized. His team gets yet another first in the history of the Indian Air Force's five-part demonstrations. They witnessed the incidents engaging one target on ground, followed by one in the air. Initially, they were scored by Group Captain Vituraj and Wing Commander Shri Pranab Mukherjee SFU was the technology of the head display of the inside. Has already released LGB targets. Aircraft high. Aircraft emerging from our left towards the front. At the bottom pads.
By spreading his body out on the face down, the jumper falls at a steady speed of approximately 120 miles per hour. At this speed, his limbs and
The target successfully engaged by the LGB.
he can change his body position and
The aircraft will now continue to descend in front of us and reposition to fire a R-73 air-to-air missile on a plane. Has been dropped by a MiG-21 Type-36 aircraft flown by Special Leader Panda. Is simulating an enemy fighter approaching to intercept the LCA. The H-1 LCA for Kudos and the is a lightweight 1-kilo fighter. The Aegis has a pure dynamic configuration with a motor-based all-four planes and a single propulsion tank. It integrates technologies such as wind commando, cabin stability, cyber-wide control system, aerodynamic cockpit, multiple radar, integrated 1800 avionics systems, advanced composite materials, and a flat-rated engine.
attention skyward, ladies and gentlemen. Look towards the rear of the aircraft. You can see pilot stripes adorning the sky. Listen to the Robbie Attack and their team.
8,000 फुट की ऊंचाई पर उड़ रहे AIRCREW विमान तक नजर डालें, जिसके कप्तान एक कमांडर विमान
Look to the right, 250 over the horizon, as the Aegis is now approaching towards us.
Flying at 8,000 feet is captained by Wing Commander N.K.
He now maneuvers to the next firing position,
which have jumped
takes off.
the squadron is an experienced pilot who decides to
PILOTS and R-73. Watch as the missile homes onto its target. Big round of applause for our homemade light combat aircraft coming in from the right.
Soon you would see the first skydiver descending with such ease and precision. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Indian against the activity of the Indian. It's true. These are what skydivers.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of this phase of the exercise. Next, we have the air defense operations.
There on the screens, back in the Indian Air Force flag is Wing Commander Salim Bey.
As we come into the edge of the day phase of attacks, you can see some of these targets are still standing. These targets will be engaged during the dusk and night phase of attacks.
Helps skydiving to blossom into breathtaking
Air defense operations, simply speaking, means defending own territory from air attacks or
expertise in studying relative work
multi-layered air defense or PV systems. And it is extremely difficult
skydivers link up the parachute
this network and survive.
and plane and stack formation.
Ladies and gentlemen, right in front of you, across the fencing, you can see two imitator vehicles firing the flares of the
Wing Commander Salim Bey
on the command of
approaches to
troop
land
commanders,
to
the escape
give him a big hand.
Syndicate and Shri Pranab will fire the missiles. It is a man-portable air defense system or man-pads in short. It weighs 17 kilograms approximately and has to be borne by the gunner on the
Indian Pakistan flag is Sergeant A.K. Tiwari. Following the leader in the drop zone is squad leader Markeshwar. Ladies and gentlemen, please look out for the handplane formation where two jumpers are docked together to form a V in the air. This is performed by Warrant Officer R.S. Yadav and Warrant Officer Vaidya.